One word to sum up this season? Epic.
Special.
It's absolutely brilliant.
It's fast and furious.
The 2021 Formula One season delivered on action.
They go wheel to wheel into the first corner.
It delivered on drama.
There is trying to cut off Hamilton. Verstappen goes straight up.
And it delivered a sensational wheel-to-wheel shootout for the title.
And away we go. Here goes Hamilton. Verstappen stays ahead. Verstappen and Hamilton have crashed. Listen to that roar.
What a race.
Oh, they touched. It's a late lunch by Verstappen.
2021 witnessed a first-time champion. And it was also a year of firsts for F1 and logistics partner DHL. From the pledge to be net carbon zero to the official unveiling of F1's new era and the first flyaway triple header. This is a story of what it takes off the track to produce the thrilling spectacle on it. From the iconic Formula One venues of Monaco and Silverstone to brand new host circuits in Jeddah and Qatar. This was an F1 season that spanned the globe like never before. For F1 and DHL, the logistical challenge of staging a record number of races was immense. No more so than for the ultra-challenging second triple header of the season. 3 flyaway races staged back-to-back across consecutive weekends in November was a first for F1 and a new challenge for DHL.
The triple header in Mexico, Brazil and Qatar is a unique part of this year's Formula One calendar. We have never attempted something like this before. There were many challenges we faced to ensure these events went ahead as planned, while ensuring the safety of all involved and giving fans both of the circuit and watching around the world the best experience possible.
So what does it take to deliver a unique event like this? With hundreds of tons of equipment to transport, unseen hurdles to overcome, and just days between each race, it all comes down to preparation and a willingness to succeed.
Hello. Preparation is all, and it's not just a buzzword. And we run on the mantra here that fail to prepare and you prepare to fail. Never say never, never give up, to be honest. And they face challenges. Things that are out of our control crop up all the time. It's improvise, adapt and overcome is one of my colleagues' favourite expressions, and it's really applicable here.
A flyaway triple header would clearly present a number of challenges for the DHL team. But once the calendar is set, the Formula One show must go on.
And it's lights out and away we go.
What's evolving within Formula One is a much more intense season. DHL are essential to meeting their schedules. If any one piece doesn't make it to a race, the team can be very disadvantaged, or we as Formula One can be extremely disadvantaged. It's mission critical all the way through.
As Max Verstappen sealed a crucial victory in the USA,
Yes, guys. Unbelievable.
attention was already on the Mexico Grand Prix and the start of what looked set to be a decisive stage of the 2021 season. The countdown to F1's first flyaway triple header was on. Due to the extra concerns around COVID and safety, DHL employed 3 teams to manage the logistics for each race in the triple header. Keeping these teams separate negated the risk of a COVID outbreak harming DHL's operation and gave flexibility to deploy specific teams to circuits as and when required. Thanks to the round-the-clock efforts of the DHL team, everything was safely in place for Mexico for round 18. So it was time to sit back and enjoy the action.
Verstappen is into the lead. Bottas gets tagged. Max Verstappen wins the Mexico City Grand Prix.
Yes! What a race.
With the race over, the countdown was already on to the Brazil Grand Prix. Delays with freight arriving in Brazil meant much of the air cargo arrived significantly later than scheduled. It was a race against time to get everything in place, with the DHL Motorsports mantra of improvise, adapt and overcome being put into action at Interlagos. But there aren't just logistical challenges to deal with. Triple headers test everyone involved.
It's relentless, to be honest, and there's nothing wrong with that. And hopefully, people back at home have little or no time to relax before the next race then comes on, and they get just as energised as we do. Triple headers are great when there's an awful lot at stake, and this year we've got a lot at stake.
With all the prep work completed, it was time to sit back and watch a master at work.
Lewis Hamilton, that is the best move of the lot. Hamilton pulls ahead of Verstappen. Before they get to the corner, Hamilton, against the odds, has come home to win.
Yes! Come on, guys!
A sensational 101st career victory for Lewis Hamilton cut Max Verstappen's lead to 14 points as the title race reignited with 3 races remaining. And there wouldn't be long to wait for another twist in this fierce battle as the triple header hurtled towards a thrilling finale. For DHL, it was another race against time to stage the first ever F1 race in Qatar. A new track, a new event, and a new challenge for DHL to be race ready.
But a triple header like this, it just keeps you on the go. There's no time to be tired, so you just want to get stuck in and get it done. And it's worth it because then you sort of like take a step back at the end of it and you go, yeah, we got it there. We did it. We did it.
With setup complete, all eyes turned to the track for the next episode in what was turning into one of the greatest Formula One title showdowns.
It's lights out, and away we go. Welcome back, Fernando.
Yes!
Back-to-back victories for Lewis Hamilton.
Fantastic job, guys. Fantastic.
With the race over, the triple header action on the track was finished. But for DHL, there was work to be done, as once again, what went up had to come down. 3 weeks, 3 races, an incredible amount of action. The triple header showcased the very best of F1. As we approach the end of the F1 season, it's the perfect time to reflect on the hugely significant changes that are shaping the future of the sport and how Formula One is working with partners like DHL to achieve them.
We're looking at the environmental challenge and how we can improve our carbon footprint. And DHL are partnering up with us to find solutions in all those areas, because whilst the cars are a banner, the grunt is our logistics, and that's where we have to find solutions so we can be net carbon zero by 2030.
This focus on development was clear to see in the season finale, which celebrated the DHL fastest pit stop and fastest lap. There was also the small matter of deciding who would be crowned the 2021 champion.
We've been waiting for this all season long. Oh, there, Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton almost coming together. We're going to have one lap of racing to decide the championship in 2021. It's a late lunch by Verstappen, who takes the lead of the race. Max Verstappen is champion of the world.
Even as the champagne was still flowing after Max Verstappen's stunning title triumph, most of the equipment was already heading back to Europe for storage, with some bound for Bahrain ahead of testing for 2022. DHL's knowledge, commitment and expertise helped pull off an incredible season, with no logistical obstacle too big to tackle.
We like to dream big and aim high. And that's partly because we know we are working with partners like DHL, who have the experience to help deliver 3 huge events on 3 consecutive weekends at circuits thousands of miles apart.
Having a logistics partner like DHL was vital. We just wouldn't have done it.
You take a massive sense of pride when all this is done. It's unbelievable, man. It's a great feeling. Trust me, it is.
Planning is already underway for 2022, where F1 and DHL will show what it takes to deliver a bigger and better season than ever, reaching every corner of the globe and bringing thrilling racing to fans all over the world.
Take a bow, both drivers.
Oh! We're watching something very, very special.